Well, howdy and welcome to the show. Got an early morning train coming in here. It's gonna stop and make a crew change. They've been running coal really good here lately this week, and that's good to see. Okay. All right. I wanted to thank you guys very much for all the really wonderful comments we've had on this last mini-series on our trucks and wheel gauges with Mr. Gary Wolf here. Just awesome comments, and everybody really enjoyed those videos. They learned an awful lot. Mr. Wolf just is a wealth of railroad knowledge, and how wonderful that he came and shared that with us. Many people have asked him to come back. Mr. Wolf has read all the comments. He doesn't respond to them, but he has read all the comments on all his videos, and he's very pleased with them. So we want to thank you very much for that. Mr. Wolf is a very busy man, as you can imagine. A couple weeks ago he was in Europe for a week. This past week he was actually at East Palestine and gave for a week in court, giving testimony on the derailment there. I don't know how that court trial is going to end up, but that's where he's at for the last week, and he's given seminars, and he is wanting to come back, which is wonderful. We just don't know when. I said he's a busy man. But yeah, he said he'd like to come back and do some more videos with us at some point in time, so we'll see when that will happen. Like I said, he's very busy, and his schedule is pretty packed for being 75 years old. He stays active in the rail industry, and that's wonderful. But he said he would like to come back at some point and do a video on the truck side bearings. There's different styles of side bearings, what all they do and how they help the car negotiate curves. He'd like to do a video on that at some point in time, and possibly do some videos on some track conditions and things, and that would be wonderful. But again, I don't know when he's going to do that. It was really cool. I'm going to show you this little clip here. If you guys know, I have a second channel called That's Dave's Other Doings, and I have been putting up videos on once a week on the work that I do during the past week. So if you want to go over there and check out more railroad videos, pretty interesting stuff. We get into some stuff that I don't show on this channel. There's a link in this video's description to go to that channel. Anyway, Mr. Wolf sent me a very special gift, and it's a knife made out of a railroad spike. It's really awesome, just awesome. So I put this little clip up on my other channel. I'm going to show it right here and show you that knife. It's really nice. I've always wanted a knife made out of a railroad spike. Okay, and my lovely assistant Corrie is gonna help me show that. So okay, very good. That's where we're at. Okay, we got a special treat to show you here, and this is just awesome. So what do you got there, Corrie?
A cut spike.
Right, cut spike. And you see this on top right here? The see if I can zoom in there. The double G's. That stands for Gerdau. They're the manufacturer of the spike. They are actually the largest spike manufacturer in North America. According to their website, they put out, believe this or not, 80,000 tons of spikes a year. That's a lot of spikes.
Yeah.
This, you see the HC on there? Okay, that stands for higher carbon. One time they made low carbon spikes, and they made medium carbon spikes, and they made a higher carbon spike. I don't think they make the low carbon spikes anymore, but that's what the HC means, is a higher carbon than the medium carbon and low carbon spikes. That's what it means. Anyway, I have always wanted a knife made from a spike. Well, you guys watch my videos on the other channel with Mr. Wolf. He sent me this week. Isn't that awesome?
On the end.
And has the HC right there. And the...
G.
Can you point to that, Corey?
Right there.
Yeah. You see, that's only one G, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other one's the backwards G's. That's the newer. This is an older Gerdau spike. But isn't that awesome? Wow.
That is beautiful.
And Mr. Wolf sent that to me. Wasn't that nice of him?
Very nice.
It's all handcrafted. It's beautiful.
Mm.
And I told Corey, whatever she does, don't cut her finger.
Yeah, we can't be cutting. It looks like I'm going to, but...
Okay. That is really, really nice. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Wolf. He sent that to me. And I got a really nice letter he sent along with it. I'm going to have Corey read it. Okay. We'll be right back.
Awesome.
Okay, here's the letter from Mr. Wolf that he sent me. And I think I'll cherish this letter as much as I do the knife.
Oh.
It's really nice.
Says, Dave, I would like to present you this knife made out of a railroad spike. Just like a spike holds the track together, folks like you hold the railroad together. I had a blacksmith person in Arkansas handcraft these knives for me 20-some years ago, including the Rail Sciences stamp in the blade. He has since passed away, but I have had a few of these knives stashed away, saving them as gifts for special railroaders like yourself.
Oh.
Cherish it as a collector's item. I know you will.
Yes, I will.
You are very deserving of this, and thanks for your contributions to railroading and railroad safety. Gary.
Wasn't that awesome?
Very nice.
That is awesome. Okay. We didn't show you the Rail Sciences stamp in there, but anyway, it's on the blade. But, okay, thank you, Corey.
You're welcome.
Okay. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. A little bit of coal sticking in the car. It was a little cold this morning. 24 degrees, how about that? There we go. I got her loose. All right. The rest of the cars dumped pretty good. This is the last car he had to dump. Okay. Well, the operator's going to do his pre-op. They always check the oil and the water on these locos. That's done once a shift, and he'll walk around, he'll look at all the brakes on this locomotive. Then when he gets to the mine and loads, he'll check the, see, we have another locomotive on the end of these 38 cars. So he'll do the pre-op on that locomotive when he gets up to the mine and gets this loaded. All right. And I'm following him out. As soon as he leaves, I'm going to do a roll-by inspection as he goes by. There's not a lot of other people here at the harbor today, so I'll do the roll-by inspection and follow him out in my high rail truck. Okay. independent brake on the locomotive. It's got a cylinder over here too. All right, here we go. Okay. The train operator called for clearance. Anybody out on the track? We do have a couple guys. A tech from Progress Rail is in today. And that tech is got a couple of our guys, my buddy on the track and a mechanic up there with him. They're going to do some calibration on the hot wheel detector. We've had a few problems with it this past year. Nothing quit working one time, but anyway, it's a good kind of like an annual thing they do is check the calibration on the hot wheel detector. So want to make sure those guys are clear of the track before the train leaves. Going to be a good day on the railroad. Put up a video on doing a roll-by inspection some time ago. I'll put a link in this video's description to if you want to watch that, so you know what I go over, what all things we look for in a roll-by inspection. Can't ever have enough eyes on the railroad. Now they are coming out with new technology, an AI inspection of the cars. Of course, we don't have it here, probably never will, but some of the bigger railroads are doing that. AI is great. It's absolutely great, but you'll never beat an experienced railroader watching cars. I don't think. But AI goofs up sometimes. Yeah, that's the way it happens. Here it's very, very critical that people watch. Like I said, we don't have that AI technology for car inspections as they go by, but it's very critical that somebody watches these. And pretty much, as far as I know, every train that comes out of here empty gets a roll-by inspection by somebody, whether it's a shift foreman or the mechanic or myself or whoever's available. Okay. And, last week, when the train was coming in, I caught a bearing that was on fire. I'll showed that on my other channel, so I'll put a link in the video's description if you want to watch that one too. That bearing on fire. All right, there we go. That locomotive is being controlled by the lead locomotive. There's no one in that cab. Okay, very good. Well, I'm back up here at the where they load the train at. I'm gonna get on the track behind him. Gotta get down and fix joint bar got cracked. So, okay. This is the train that we saw coming out of the harbor this morning. I ran half track, got off the midpoint, and run up here over the road. So I'll have more time following him out here to get my joint bar fixed. Anyway, we got some good news from Washington D.C. for the coal industry. I'll put a link in this video's description so you can read that. All right. Okay. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. We do appreciate you guys, and happy rails to you, my friends. Until we meet again.